What if the very weapons meant to protect us are the ones most likely to destroy us? The story begins with the Manhattan Project, a top-secret mission during World War II aimed at developing the world's first nuclear bombs. In August 1945, the United States dropped two of these bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, killing over 200,000 people and forcing Japan to surrender. Supporters of the bombings claimed that they ended the war quickly and saved millions of lives that would have been lost in a prolonged conflict. Yet for the survivors, known as Hibakusha, the devastation was unimaginable. Burning cities, unbearable pain, and lives forever changed. The question remains, was this a necessary evil to end the war, or the beginning of a perilous path that could lead to humanity's destruction? During the Cold War, nuclear weapons became the symbols of power, with the US and the Soviet Union engaged in a dangerous arms race to build vast arsenals under the doctrine of mutually assured destruction, MAD. The paradox of MAD was that while both sides amassed these deadly weapons to ensure protection, the mere presence of nuclear missiles meant that if one side attacked, both would be annihilated, maintaining a fragile and uneasy peace. Tension reached a boiling point during events like the Cuban Missile Crisis, where the world came perilously close to nuclear war, and numerous close calls, accidents, and misunderstandings fueled the constant threat of global catastrophe. Ironically, while these weapons deterred direct conflict between superpowers, they also made the possibility of total destruction an ever-present reality. Today, the threat of nuclear war remains as real as ever, with nations like North Korea continuing to develop nuclear weapons, escalating global tensions. Meanwhile, countries are modernizing their arsenals, incorporating advanced technologies like hypersonic missiles, which fuel fears of a new arms race. On top of this, the risk of nuclear terrorism has emerged as terrorist groups seek to obtain nuclear materials, adding a terrifying new dimension to the danger. With these escalating risks, the question persists. Do nuclear weapons still serve as a deterrent, or have they become an even greater threat to global security than ever before? Looking ahead, two possible futures await us. In one, nations come together to reduce nuclear stockpiles, strengthen disarmament treaties, and rebuild trust, creating a safer, more peaceful world. In the other, the unchecked advancement of technology, dangerous miscalculations, or rogue actors could trigger a catastrophic nuclear war, wiping out everything we hold dear. The responsibility lies with each of us. We must support leaders who prioritize peace, advocate for disarmament, and remain vigilant about the risks we face. Ultimately, the question remains, will nuclear weapons continue to protect us, or will they become the force that destroys everything we've built?